Good morning, Dad. It's Tuesday, May 3rd. I'm sorry to hear about your lip. I hope it's feeling better now. I love the view from Champa Island in your last video. The food looked really good. I hope one day I can go to Vietnam myself. It looks so beautiful. I finished looking for Alaska over the weekend, but I'm going to talk about that next week because this week I really want to talk about this book, Terry Pratchett's Shepherd's Crown. I actually started reading it on Sunday after I finished looking for Alaska, and I'm only a couple chapters in. I got the book for Christmas and I really wanted to read it, but I've kind of been putting it off because Terry Pratchett actually died in March last year, and this is his last book. I've been reading his books for almost 15 years now, and they're amazing. He's unlike any other author I've ever read. His Discworld novels are really funny, and the world is absolutely ridiculous and full of these amazing characters that are really silly, but also surprisingly compelling. And they tell complex stories that teach valuable lessons about the real world and really make the reader think. All the books take place on the Discworld, which is a flat world on the back of 4 giant elephants on the back of a gigantic turtle that swims through space. Some books are about one-shot characters that only have the one book about them, and other characters have entire series about them. My favorite series are the Guards Guard series and the Witches series. One of the major themes in the Guard series is racism and immigration. At the start of the series, the city of Ankh-Morpork is mostly inhabited by humans, but as it goes on, more and more trolls and dwarves move into the city, and racial tensions arise between these 3 groups. They're very different. But over the course of the books, most of them are able to get over these issues and learn to live with each other pretty well. The Tiffany Aching series follows a young girl named Tiffany who's learning to become a witch, and she has some interactions with some of the witches from the Witches series, notably Granny Weatherwax and Nanny Ogg. So far, I think The Shepherd's Crown is pretty much the perfect last book for Terry Pratchett, but it's kind of making me cry a lot. I don't want to give any spoilers away, and I'm only 3 chapters in, but from what I've read so far, I really think he wrote this book knowing it would be his last. I really think the message in this book is going to end up being that while Terry himself is gone, other great authors will follow after him and eventually take his place. So while reading this book right now really feels like an end to me, I'm sure there will be plenty new beginnings soon. For now, I'd like to say thank you to Terry Pratchett for making this wonderful world for us with all of these amazing characters that teach us about our own world and also help us imagine other people complexly. And thank you for letting us know through this book that everything will be okay, even though you're not around anymore and we might be really sad about that right now. Dat, I look forward to hearing your thoughts on looking for Alaska on Friday. Don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you then.